Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a new Aromage deck that uses Spore. So, we have 3 Spore. I really wanted to go back to a bunch of decks using Spore. Spore's kind of been in the game for a while through a selection box, but now we have 3. And Aromages is definitely one of the decks I feel uses Spore really well. We're also adding some new cards that I don't usually use in Ultimate Providence and Rico Lightsworn Hunter. Both work really well with what this deck's trying to do and with the current meta. More so Ultimate Providence than Rico against the current meta. But you know Ultimate Providence, super awesome. We have plenty of effect monsters to fuel it. And you're not going to be negating spells too often, but obviously you're capable. Now we're using some common Aromage cards, like, I don't know how to say her name, Kanaga. She's Kananga. She's pretty good. I switched between 2 of her and 2 of Bergamot, but right now I'm feeling Bergamot a little more with our Spore and stuff like that. And obviously, like I said, we have Rico for dumping into the graveyard our Spores or our Carrot Weights or stuff like that, just feel we need. And then obviously Bergamot, he's an easy summon with Carrot Weight Champion or even Spore if you want to use him like that for a tribute, and we get him nice and fat and piercing, very cool stuff. And then of course you need Aroma Garden for that constant heal. We're running 2 Rosemary, 2 Jasmine. They've been some of the first Aromage cards we've ever had. And then of course, like I said, Spore. You know what Spore does? He'll banish a different plant, come out with his levels. You can only use it once per duel, guys. Absolutely crazy. So you're going to be using him as a level 1 tuner also. So for the extra deck, we have a Vermilion Dragon mech. We have a Black Rose Dragon. We have the brand new Bryonic Dragon of the Ice Barrier. You can discard cards, target the same number of cards your opponent controls, return them to the hand. Very good. Then of course we have Rosemary, who's the queen of Aromage decks for right now. And she'll negate face-up effects if you gain life points, and she works like Aroma Garden to increase your attack when your life points are higher. Then we have an Arcana, just in case we need his special effects. And then we have a Star Eater, which is actually a very common play. You just get a Spore and a Bergamot plus a level 4, and that's a Star Eater, guys. Very good stuff. So this deck does feel like a step forward for Aromages. I'm using Life Charge instead of Life Point Boost. That way you can maybe gain more than 1,000, and you only use it when you really need it to get your life points above theirs. Very good. Nice little heal. And yeah, like I said, a step forward for Aromages. Very cool plays, very strong plays. And you'd be surprised. I tried to work in Rose Lover, but I honestly don't think the deck needs it. It's real cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Okay, here we are fighting Little Yugi. Going first, this deck really likes to go first with that Ultimate Providence and your Rico. And speak of the devils, here they are. This is the best first turn play I'd say this deck has to offer. It really gets going. We're fighting 6 Samurai. He's going to use Kaigeki, try to use his effect, but we say nay. Discard our Bergamot. It's big that we chose Bergamot over Jasmine because we're expecting a Spore with this Rico, guys. It's probably Raiko, but I like calling him Rico. It's a cool name. So here he's going to ties that bind with a Kizan and a Shien. We activate Rico's effect, destroy the Kizan. We dump a Spore, an Ultimate Providence, and another Spore. Spore's going to get rid of Bergamot for us. Then we're going to normal summon Jasmine. That's 7 plus 2. That's 9, guys. Vermilion Dragon mech. Swing over the Shien. Great stuff. Now he sets a back row, sets a monster. We're going to Vermilion Dragon mech the other Spore we dumped to hit that back row. It was just a bluffed asceticism. We normal summon the Carrot Weight Champion to swing over what we knew was Fuma. Now he special summons Kizaru to get a search. We destroy the Kizaru with Vermilion Dragon mech. Top decks, 3 cards in hand, still has to scoop. Fantastic stuff, guys. Okay, here we are fighting new Seto Kaiba with his neural network on tap. Let's see what he's got first. 21 cards. I set 1. Set just the Spore. Now I'm going to Life Charge. which gives me more life points than my opponent. We're going to normal summon Jasmine, which is going to let me normal summon Rosemary. Now we're going to flip up that 4+1 with the flipped up Spore is now Rosemary in Synchro form. Now we're going to use Aroma Garden. Now we're going to use our heal, trigger both effects. Her effect's not really going to target anything right now. Now we're going to use another Aroma Garden we just pulled with the Jasmine. Even more attack. Now we're going to double Synchro with Spore, guys. We bring the Spore back out. Absolutely crazy. Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose has the effect to banish a plant and flip a monster face up. Turns out to be a Blue Eyes. We hit him for 1900, hit him for 1800. Great stuff, guys. Now he's going to bring out a Dragon, Spirit of White, banish our field spell. Now he brings out a Snipe Hunter, swings at Rosemary once and misses, swings again and hits, chooses just to swing over a Black Rose Dragon. But look what he's done, guys. He's left out a nice little Snipe Hunter. Even with this Silver's Cry, we're going to have 100 more life points than he does. So it's going to be... Our Kanaga's effect is going to be live. She's going to lower the Snipe Hunter into lethal range, as you will see in just a moment. So yeah, 100 life points more. Bring out the Kanaga. He's down to 1,000. Swing for 400 damage. 100 over he had. Great stuff, guys. Okay, fighting an Arcana this time. Let's see how this goes. Going first. So like I said, this deck obviously heavily prefers first. Here we're gonna normal summon Jasmine, use our Aroma Garden so we don't have to blow our life charge, get our +1 before Rosemary. Normally you'd want to have more life points, so your Rosemary will trigger with your Aroma Garden as well and switch your Jasmine to defense. But I'm not too worried. So here we're fighting a Dark Magician. He swings into our Jasmine. We lose 1,000, we gain 1,000. Rosemary switches him to defense. C'est la vie. Now we're gonna summon the Kananga. Here he's gonna World Legacy Clash his Magician's Rod. Probably not the best play. Brings out his Magician of Dark Illusions. Here Kanaga's effect is live, so he loses 500 defense and attack. He's only 1,600 attack at that point. So we're going to switch him to attack with Rosemary. He gets negated with Illusion Magic. Now we're swinging with Kananga. 2,400 plus 1,200. Only 400 life left. He brings back the Magician's Rod that's also weakened. Brings another Magician's Rod. Summons an attack. Flips that one to attack. Swings in. Probably because he realized he left that monster out in attack. And all I had to do next round was swing, even if he had Magician's Navigation and all that stuff. So very good duels, guys. Okay, fighting a Weevil. Going second. He has a huge deck, 30 cards, no extra deck. What could this guy be trying to do? We get 2 of our Ricos. He sets 2 back row. We're going to use Rico, destroy the newly set back row, which was a Floodgate. Then we're going to use Carrot Weight Champion. We threw away Spore. Now Spore is going to come out by banishing Rosemary. That's 5 plus 4 with the Carrot Weight Champion. That's a Vermilion Dragon mech. Now we're going to normal summon the Bergamot, but it's good to note there, I also had a Star Eater because we still had the face-up Rico, so that would have been 9 plus 2. We could have had Star Eater at 11, but obviously the Bergamot was a better play, more damage. Now we're going to use one Aroma Garden, 2 Aroma Gardens. We get double the boost, 4,400 with Pierce, over a Karibo, guys, a winged Karibo. Fantastic way to get around him. Great stuff. Okay, fighting a Rex Raptor. Going going first. Like I said though, this deck loves going first. He's just using life point boost. There's the Wombo combo of Rico and Ultimate Providence. We're gonna get our Ultimate Providence Cosmic Cyclone though by an Element Saber user who sets a monster, uses his Elemental Lord's Palace, searches Molhu, Doesn't use the Mulhoot, thankfully, though. We're gonna flip up Ryuk, destroy his field spell. We dump a carrot weight champion that we're bringing out with the Kananga. Now we're using Aroma Garden after tributing off our Rico for a Bergamot. Now Bergamot's 3,900, 2,400 carrot weight, and guess what? Piercing damage from both of them into a Scrap Goblin. That's right, both of them, not just the Bergamot. He makes all plants pierce. Huge damage over a tiny Goblin. Great stuff, guys. So that's pretty much how this deck overcomes, Invoked, though. You just have to go before them, and you have to Ultimate Providence Alistairs. You have to stop their plays even before they're made, or just get way over that Cactius. Other than that, guys, Aromages are feeling pretty good, honestly. I like them with a lot of Spore. I like them with Ultimate Providence. It's feeling really smooth. I was actually really digging it, guys. I might play it a little more in the KFC Cup, see how it does. It's not going to run away with things, obviously, but I'm just into it. So, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.